I've created a new file called QWidgets demo, and this is just the same old basic structure of our code, but you can see here that I've added the QLineEdit and one QPush button with the text of close that's going to close the application. You also see that I'm using the vertical box layout, and I'm also manually setting the focus on the entire application. Now, we've already seen the set text, the set placeholder text, and the text methods, but let's remind ourselves what they do before we move on. To set the text of a QLineEdit, we use the setText method and pass a string as an argument, like so. LineEdit.setText. Let's say hello plural site. And if I run the application, and remember, the first time you run a new file in the same project, you have to right click here, hit run QWidget demo, and we can see that this hello plural site is displayed in our QLineEdit. To grab the text currently displayed in the QLineEdit, we just call a text method. And in fact, I'm going to print this manually set hello plural site message to the Python console below. Well, let's create a new variable called text that will store the text we have in our QLineEdit and print it to the console. Now if I run the application, we can see that hello plural site appears in our QLineEdit, but also down below in the Python console as well. Finally, if we want to set the placeholder text, and remember that's the grayish text, we use the set placeholder text and also pass a string as an argument. So I'm just going to get rid of this set text call for now and replace it with set placeholder text. And let's put something meaningful such as enter username. Now remember that set placeholder text is not the actual text of the QLineEdit. It's just something like a descriptor. Let's see what happens when I set this placeholder text and I try to print the text to the console. If I run the application, you see that this grayish enter username does show up. However, down below in our Python console there's nothing. That's because this is not text. This is just a descriptor. Okay, well, we've seen all those in the previous module. Now let's explore some other cool things that QLineEdit ships with. There is a handy method available to us if we want to select all text in the QLineEdit. First of all, I need to replace this placeholder text with the set text, and also probably change this back to hello plural site. But in order for this method to work, one of the things I need to do is uncomment out this set focus, because otherwise we'll be stealing focus from our QLineEdit and setting it on our application. It is very simple to select the entire text in the QLineEdit. We just call lineEdit.selectAll. Very Pythonic. We run the application. You can see that the entire text has been selected. We can also set the text as read-only and therefore disallow editing. Let's first get rid of this select all. And here I'm just going to say lineEdit.set read-only. And this method takes a boolean as an argument. Obviously, if we pass true, it's going to set this QLineEdit to a read-only mode. I run the application. You can see that I can't really type anything here, and I'm pressing my keyboard keys right now, and there's nothing I can do. Finally, and this is a nifty one, we can also make our QLineEdit behave like a password field, where it will replace the characters we type with the asterisk. We get rid of this read-only. And let's actually get rid of this set text as well. And all of these. The way to accomplish this is by setting the echo mode of our QLineEdit. And this is very simple as well. lineEdit.setEchoMode QLineEdit.password. Now let's run the application. And I'm going to type some text. Hello, plural site. You can see that this looks like a password field. There. Those are just some useful methods we have in the QLineEdit. There are many more, but they're out of scope of this video.